Hello everybody, I'm Storm here, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. In the last episode, we continued our work in Elven Alienage, helping out Sir Otto figure out what was going on in the village that was causing him to feel like something wrong was happening. We discovered it was a demon infestation in an orphanage that had been the site of a rather nasty bit of killing when the Elven Uprising apparently was put down. If there even was an Elven Uprising, who knows? We weren't there. So we took care of the demon infestation. Sir Otto was unfortunately killed in the incident, and now we are back at Arl Eamon's estate to deliver the news about the Tevinter slavers who were enslaving the elves and the connections to Terran Logain. So let's go ahead and talk to Arl Eamon. Now, before I started up the recording, I did take a quick run back to camp to sell off the loot that we had amassed and to turn in materials for the various armies that we have accumulated so that they're hopefully at maximum strength when we go to fight the Darkspawn. So, here's Arl Eamon. Let's talk to him.
Ah, there you are. I was about to send out a search party. I've been hearing of a great commotion in the alienage. What exactly happened there?
Logain was collaborating with a Tevinter slaver.
Make her forgive me. I should be appalled that such a thing could exist here. But I'm overjoyed you can implicate Logain. We must end the civil war quickly. What the Blight does not corrupt in this land, politics surely will. The last of our allies have arrived in the city. We cannot delay any longer. I will call for the Landsmeet to convene. Bring Alistair and join me at the palace as soon as you are ready, Warden.
Alright. We're off to the palace to go through the Landsmeet. Warden? Okay. Should we talk to him?
Good luck to you in the Landsmeet.
That doesn't look like he has anything to say. Alright. So they wanted me to bring Alistair, and we're going to have some decisions to make. So, let's head on out. If Alistair's going to be tanking, let's bring Morgan and Sten.
Yes.
Because they're the ones that have been fitted out the most. Oh, they need level ups. Okay, so for you, let's pour on the Constitution. Oh, I did level up my own character as well. Nothing really special there. Got a new skill. Pinpoint Strike. Champion. Let's see, he's all taken care of here. Precise striking. Taunt. Oh, we probably should have gotten taunt a lot sooner than this, but that's okay. Let's see, for you, we're continuing to pour on the willpower to get your mana pool up. And let's see, what would we want to get her? Rock armor? Rock armor, perhaps? And for Sten, strength, and perfect striking. Let's just do a quick save on that. I also did turn in one of the Chantry Board quests as well again. Just a little bit of money. I think it was that sextant that we found. I can't remember if that was in the orphanage or if that was in the building that the slavers were using. I think it was in the building that the slavers were using. Alright, off to the palace. As long as we don't get interrupted on the way.
Warden, I am not surprised it has come to this. And Alistair, if you were even remotely worthy of being called Marik's son, you would already be in the Landsmeet. Now wouldn't you? You have torn this nation apart to oppose my lord, and never once tried to understand why he is a hero to Ferelden. But do not think you will get past me to desecrate the Landsmeet itself. The nobles of Ferelden will confirm my lord as regent, and we can finally put this to rest once you are gone.
Do you really not see what Loghain has become?
Do you mean to talk me into betraying my lord? There are not such words in all language to make that happen, Warden. Now let us end this! To arms, men!
Alright, you want to go at it again? We'll go at it again. This time will be different, however. Alright, small fry is my job.
Yes.
You're down. Let's take care of these archers. Whirlwind. The weapons striking. Oh, who's down? Sten? Come on. Oh. Morgan probably could use a little bit of mana. And Alistair could probably use a poultice. And you probably could use a bigger poultice. There we go. Use that. I'll hit one of the smaller ones. Alright. Oh, one more. Random guard. Oh, he's down. Okay, so slip in behind you. Put her down. Permanently, it would seem. Alright, Sten. Sten, you probably have a... No, you don't. You don't have any injuries. Okay, good. Let's quick save it before we go through the door, just in case the game decides to crash out on us.
My lords and ladies of the Landsmeet, Tyrn Loghain would have us give up our freedoms, our traditions, out of fear. He placed us on this path, yet we should place our destiny in his hands? Must we sacrifice everything good about our nation to save it?
A fine performance, Aemon. But no one here is taken in by it. You would attempt to put a puppet on the throne, and every soul here knows it. The better question is who will pull the strings.
Ah! Here we have the puppeteer.
Tell us, Warden. How will the Orlesians take our nation from us? Will they deign to send their troops, or simply issue their commands through this would-be prince? How much Ferelden blood does Orlesian gold buy these days?
The Blight is a threat here, not Orlais.
There are enough refugees in Mybanor now to make that abundantly clear.
The south is fallen, Loghain.
Will you let Darkspawn take the whole country for fear of Orlais?
The Blight is indeed real, Wolf. But do we need Grey Wardens to fight it? They claim that they alone can end the Blight, yet they failed spectacularly against the Darkspawn at Ostagar. And they asked to bring with them 4 legions of Chevaliers. And once we open our borders to the Chevaliers, and we really expect them to simply return from whence they came?
Well, actually, we're going to find out that, yes, indeed, you do need Wardens to end the Blight. But, I'm not going to really go with this one, because I think we have a limited number of choices we can go with. Because his whole pulling out of the battle at Ostagar, that's not that anything I need to worry about. You sold Ferelden citizens into slavery to fund your war. We'll go with that one.
What's this? There is no slavery in Ferelden. Explain yourself.
There is no saving the alienage. Damage from the riots has yet to be repaired. There are bodies still rotting in their homes. It is not a place I would send my worst enemy. There is no chance of holding it if the Blight comes here. Despite what you may think, Warden, I have done my duty. Whatever my regrets may be for the elves, I have done what was needed for the good of Ferelden.
A poor excuse, if you ask me, for slavery. Thank you very much. Did you let Howl torture citizens for the good of Ferelden?
How took my only son? The things done to him? Some are beyond any healer's skill.
Howe was a grown man responsible for his own actions. He will answer to the Maker for his crimes, as must we all. But enough of this. I have a question for you, Warden. What have you done with my daughter?
What have I done? I've protected her from you.
You took my daughter, our queen, by force, killing her guards in the process. What arts have you employed to keep her? Does she even still live?
I believe I can speak for myself. Lords and ladies of Ferelden, hear me. My father is no longer the man you know. This man is not the hero of Riverdane. This man turned his troops aside and refused to protect your king as he fought bravely against the Darkspawn. This man seized Kaelin's throne before his body was cold and locked me away so I could not reveal his treachery. I would have already been killed, if not for this Grey Warden.
The Queen speaks the truth.
So, the Warden's influence has poisoned even your mind, Enora. I wanted to protect you from this. My lords and ladies! Our land has been threatened before! It's been invaded and lost and won times beyond counting. We Fereldans have proven that we will never truly be conquered so long as we are united. We must not let ourselves be divided now. Stand with me, and we shall defeat even the Blight itself!
The Warden. I'm with the Warden. Southreach stands with the Grey Wardens.
Waking Sea stands with the Grey Warden.
Dragon's Peak supports the Warden!
The Western Hills throw their lot in with the Wardens. Maker help us.
I stand by Loghain. We've no hope of victory otherwise.
I stand with the Warden. The Blight is coming. We need the Grey Wardens.
The Landsmeet is against you, Loghain. Step down gracefully.
Traitors! Which of you stood against the Orlesian Emperor when his troops flattened your fields and raped your wives? You fought with us once, Eamon. You cared about this land once. Before you got too old and fat and content to even see what you risk. None of you deserve a say in what happens here. None of you have spilled blood for this land the way I have. How dare you judge me?
Call off your men, and we'll settle this honorably then.
Then, let us end this. I suppose we both knew it
come to this. When we first met at Ostagar, I would never have thought so, but Ostagar seems like it happened in another lifetime to someone else. A man is made by the quality of his enemies. Marek told me that once. I wonder if it's more a compliment to you or me. Enough! Let the Landsmeet declare the terms of the duel.
It shall be fought according to tradition. A test of arms, in single combat until one party yields. And we, who are assembled, will abide by the outcome.
Will you face me yourself, or have you a champion?
Sten, you're glowing. I'll fight this duel myself.
It is you or me the men will follow. So, let us fight for it. Prepare yourself.
Alright. So, first thing we're gonna do, turn on momentum and stun him. Dirty fighting. And poke some holes in him. The post. Alright. Flurry. Triple. He hasn't even touched me yet. Blow the belt. Oh, now he's starting to do some damage. Poultice. Bigger poultice. Oh, crap. Bigger poultice. Littler poultice. And stun.
Wonderful. A little rest here. Too fast. Wonderful. Quick.
I underestimated you, Warden. I thought you were like Kalen, a child wanting to play at war. I was wrong. There's a strength in you that I have not seen anywhere since Marek died. I yield.
I accept your surrender.
I didn't just hear you say that. You're going to let him live? After everything he's done? Kill him already!
Wait, there is another option. Batean is a warrior and general of renown. Let him be of use. Let him go through the joining.
You want to make him a warden? Why?
There are 3 of us in all of Ferelden, and there are compelling reasons to have as many wardens on hand as possible to deal with the Archdemon.
The joining itself is often fatal, is it not? If he survives, you gain a general. If not, you have your revenge. Doesn't that satisfy you?
Absolutely not! Riordan, this man abandoned our brothers and then blamed us for the deed. He hunted us down like animals. He tortured you! How can we simply forget that?
And here comes the choice. Do we kill Loghain? Or do we try to make him a warden? Which Alistair is not going to like at all. Now, I did try to set this thing up to where we could make Loghain a warden, and I mean, Alistair will leave the party, but he will still become King of Ferelden, because we have the marriage contract between him and Honora. So we have to make the choice. Is it going to be Alistair or Loghain? I had kind of come in here planning to make Loghain a warden, because I've never done that before. But I kind of forgot about the whole alienage thing. But when I was thinking about doing that, would my character be able to look past the enslavement of elves by this guy? You know what? No. Loghain has to die.
You can't do this. My father may have been wrong, but he is still a hero to the people.
Honora. Hush. It's over.
Stop treating me like a child. This is serious.
Daughters never grow up, Honora. They remain 6 years old with pigtails and skinned knees forever.
Father.
Just make it quick, Warden. I can face the Maker knowing that Ferelden is in your hands.
No, I'm not going to make Alistair do this. Because I'm not going to make Honora marry the man who killed her father. I'll do it.
So it is decided. Alistair will take his father's throne.
Wait, what? No. When did this get decided? Nobody's decided that. Have they?
So much for our plan to rule together. If Alistair would rather not have the throne, I am more than willing to take it.
I hardly think you're the appropriate person to mediate this, Honora. Warden, will you help us?
I guess I need to talk to Alistair first.
Strange. I feel like I'm back at the Abbey, trying not to get chosen last for the sparring teams.
Let's see. Should I choose Honora?
She seems to want it, anyway. And I know I don't.
So... yes? Maybe? I don't know.
Come on, man. I already kind of know what I want to do here. I guess I'll talk to Honora as well. No, I don't really need to talk to these people.
As the arbiter of this dispute, what is your decision? Who will lead Ferelden?
I've already made this negotiation before we even got here. I believe Alistair and Honora plan to marry and rule jointly.
We do. I believe this is what King Merrick wanted. To see his blood tied to my father's to begin a new line of Ferelden kings.
But I mean, I did swear an oath. What I mean is, I'm all for founding a new line of kings. But, well, there's the Blight.
What the king is trying to say, my lords and ladies, is that he will be taking the field with his fellow Grey Warden to do battle with the Archdemon.
Yes. That.
Until then, I shall stay in Denerim and rule in my husband's absence, as I did for Kaelin. But I trust Alistair shall reach a more heroic ending.
My fellow Grey Warden will, I hope, take Loghain's place as the leader of my armies. Shall we finish this thing together?
I could do no less, my king.
Everyone, get ready to march! It's going to take all of Ferelden's strength to survive this blight. But we will face it, and we'll defeat it!
Ferelden is depending on you all.
You made me king. After all this is over with, they're actually going to put me on the throne. I'm going to be the king.
Congratulations on your engagement, by the way.
Congratulations? Congratulations? Why would you do this to me? How could you? I've done nothing but regret my blood since the day I was born. I don't want this. I never wanted this. I hate the very idea of it. I knew that Arleman wanted this for me, but I never did. I thought for sure that there would be a way out of it. But then you went and put me on the throne yourself. Why?
You'd prefer that Honora ruled on her own?
Yes. Well, no. She would have executed me, so that would have been bad. I've just never thought of myself as a leader. I'm going to make a terrible king, you have to know that. How can I make decisions that are going to affect the lives of everyone in the kingdom? I guess I don't really have a choice in this now, do I? I'll do my best, of course, and I expect that you'll be there to help me, right?
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Good. Then it's settled. Arleman has left for Redcliffe. He says the army has gathered there and is almost ready to march. As soon as we're ready, we should head to Redcliffe ourselves. The Blight awaits, right?
Alright, so, with all of that taken care of, we're going to end the episode here, and then we're going to head to Redcliffe and begin our battle against the Blight itself, finally. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.